So now let's get started. First of all, we need to learn what is OOP. OOP stands for OOP, let me here add a comment. OOP stands for Object-Oriented Programming. So it's object, let me add here a comment, object-oriented programming. So object-oriented programming is super important. If you know object-oriented programming, you will be able, first of all, to create advanced applications. Second of all, you will be able to read other people's code. And third of all, you will be able to work on pretty much any programming language. Because if you know the concept of OOP, you will be able to use it in any programming language. Any programming language uses OOP. Most programming languages use OOP. So what is OOP? OOP is a way of programming. Instead of typing the code a certain way, OOP gives you a standard or gives you a way to write your code so that other people will understand your code and you will understand their code, and also it will be easy for you to debug your code using OOP rather than using simple scripts without using OOP. So OOP is based on objects. Anything you can think of anything in OOP as an object. So if you want to create, for example, a sentence is an object, and every object has properties. Let me give you a meaningful example. So for example, if you want to create a car in your application, for some reason you want to use this car in your application, a car, think of it as an object. And a car, since it's an object, it has properties. Properties are things that or traits that a car has. So traits that a car could have are maybe the color of the car, the speed, the motor capacity, the model, the production year, P year, many things. So this is one of the most important things in OOP is properties. Any object should have properties. And also another thing is that any object should have functions. And in OOP we call functions methods. Instead of functions we call them methods. So methods in OOP are just functions, but we call them methods. So what are functions? Functions are things that a car can do. For example, a car, what can a car do? The car can take the person from a place to another. A car can play the radio. A car can move objects. So a car can do many things. So functions are things that the car can do. Things that an object can do. Or even behaviors. So behaviors can also be expressed as functions. So this is a very important thing that you need to know about object-oriented programming, which is everything you want to create, think of it as an object. And then you need to think of properties that this object can have and also methods. What are the things that this object can do? And these are the methods.